Hi everyone, David here from daviddumaiaudio.com, and in this video I want to share with you guys 3 tips for getting better at video game sound design. So how to improve your skills, your video game sound design skills. So these are 3 things that I've learned, I've used, that have helped me progress, and I want to share them with you. So let's jump right in. Alright, so tip number 1, this I use all the time, and it's to use a reference sound effect. So what does that mean? It means it's the same thing as you would do if you were in music. You would have a reference track that you would reference for like mixing or mastering. You would listen to your track and then you would listen to the master track and like try to balance out the EQ, compression, bass, whatever like that. Same thing in sound design. Use a reference track. Go online, download some sound effects, download your favorite sound effects. What I do is I actually go to like my favorite sound effects library creators. So people like boomlibrary.com, soundmorph.com. I love their sound effects, their libraries. They're just amazing. They sound so good. And what I'll do is you just go on their SoundCloud where they'll preview their libraries and just download that preview, and then you can cut it so that you just get the sound effect that you're wanting to reference and use that to put into your DAW when you're working on your own sound effect, and have that there so that you can go back and forth between your sound and that other reference sound and see how you can either reference it to balance out the EQ, see what makes that sound really good, or replicate it, try to make that exact same sound that you just downloaded. So yeah, try to make the exact same thing, or reference it and try to make it sound just as good. All right, tip number 2 is to study and apply what you've learned. So this is something I still do, and that you're probably going to keep on doing for the rest of your life if you're in game sound design, video game sound design, is that you just study and learn from as many people as you can, from as many techniques as there are out there. So what I like to do is just go on YouTube and just learn from a bunch of game sound designers that are out there. They each have their own unique ways of creating their sound effects, recording and applying effects, whatever it is, and just learn from them. Learn how they do it, what their process is, how do they think, what sequence do they create sounds in, like everything. Just learn everything as much as you can from them. So that's what I do. I'll link some of my favorite channels probably in the description below, so if you guys don't have any reference to other channels, I'll give you a bunch in there. But yeah, just do that. But it's also very important that you don't just learn and then not do anything about it. You actually have to go and practice it. If you don't practice it, you're just going to lose it, forget it, and it will be kind of a waste of time because you just watched and it was nice. But if you actually practice it, apply it, preferably like right away, or at the very least like that day, then you have a much better chance of retention, remembering what you learned and applying it in future projects and in your future work. So that's tip number 2. All right, tip number 3, it's not a fun one. It's probably something you've already heard before, and it's just to create your own sounds using your own sound effects. So go out, record your own sounds, even if it's just on your own phone, your smartphone. Even if you don't have a recorder, it's fine. Just use your own recordings and create your own sound effects. It's going to sound like garbage at first, especially if you've never done it before. Trust me, it's going to be absolute crap, but that's fine. Just go and do it, and you'll get better as you keep on doing it. You know, just experiment, and just create lots of garbage. Like really, it's not a fancy or sexy way of doing this, but it's something that works. You just do it over and over, experiment, create lots of garbage, improve, do the first 2 tips I've also mentioned, and your sounds will get better over time. It's inevitable. If you do it every single day, you will get better over time. So that is tip number 3, is to create your own sound effects using your own sounds. All right, that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.